Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're playing a little bit of Duncrush, which is a quicker game that's also a dungeon crawling RPG. So move, quick location with the mouse, auto attack within range. It's a game that I've been like meaning to give a shot for a while. Give him a bash. It looks really good. It's had good reviews. People have said good things about it. So why not, man? Send it in. I'm getting overrun by slimes here already, though, dude. I'm having a bad time with the slimes. We just played a little bit of Rule 34 though. And that was a diabolical bad time. I think I've lost faith in humanity. Just a little bit. Turns out people that make these kinds of things are the worst. Alright, so we can equip our weapon now. We've got a little club. We can increase our attack. Let's increase our HP. Let's increase our defense. Send me back into the dungeon. Low 34 on what? It was like a game website that gives you like 2 or 3 options, and then you have to be like, which of these options has the most amount of adult material made for it? And people were like, you should try it. It would be funny. And I don't know if it was funny. It more so like a little bit depressing, being like, wow, there's some freaky people out there. There's certain things that I was like, okay, this character is from like the Persona series. They're probably gonna get like a buff to like their numbers. Sonic the Hedgehog. Apparently there's a lot, no disrespect to the Hedgehog's fans in the chat, but like, or in the viewing audience, but like, I ain't gonna lie, man, a lot of your characters have no motion at all, right? You'd think that like if you ain't Rouge or like one of the main cast, I'm afraid you're chopped twin, and I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news in that regard, but still. It's funny because your reaction. Me like having 2 characters from like popular video games or whatever that are both like hot women or something like that, and then a Rattata from Pokemon, and the winner being Rattata was definitely like something that you don't expect to see. But it was something that we saw. Give me more attack. Give me more attack. Reward pickup range, 10% extra. I'm gonna put it into you, actually. Send it. Oh, who? Oh, who what? Your 2 characters? I can't remember who the 2 were, but I knew that they lost to Rattata. You fumbling on lead characters like 10 times in a row is definitely funny. The only 2 you got right were Soraka and Poppy. That's because I just gave up, man. But I realized that like a lot of the lead characters don't have nearly as much motion as I thought they would. They don't hold the same clout that they did like that many years ago, man. There's something wrong with that. Ooh, we got another club, which will, I think that will be like the meta progression to level up the club, potentially. Okay, that's good, because we get a proper level up in that bad boy. We're getting a little bit pounded, but hopefully we have the damage to break through. We know we're doing 0 damage to the boss, never mind. We've never been more chopped in this moment. Just run away from him. Level up. Okay, you know what? It's probably time that we die. We got a ring and we got something, like a skill point potentially. Let's open this up. Level up the club. That'll do a little bit more damage, and this gives me a little bit of HP. Send me back in here. What away? Up the attack range, huh? Give me more attack damage. Give me more attack damage. Skill. Ground break. I can live with that. We'll find out what it does. Oh, it'll be an automatic. Oh, I think that automatically fires. That's fine by me. Bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. But you know what? It's not bad. I got a feeling that we're not going to get through the boss with this kind of damage, though. But it's certainly a drastic improvement on the previous formula. That was a really bad skill. You should have fired that in the correct direction there. We're so close to one-shotting, but we're not there, and that's really sad. The League of Gooning scene fell off. I know, so sad. There's still like a bit of a buff to it, depends though. But only by virtue of it being there for so long, you know? Just run in circles, man. Is there any strategy to this? Help me! No. I feel like maybe defense and HP would probably be something that would benefit me actually, as opposed to everything else. 61 coins. We got another level up on our club, which is good. Let's put like some points in the defense here. Evasion. That's fine. Pickup range, 1 chest spawn chance. Weapon drop, gold gain, XP gain. Okay. League 2 will fix it. It would be interesting if that rumor was true. But that being said, like I just feel like most of Riot's endeavors are just like humongous money sinks that don't earn them any money back. They got like supremely lucky that League of Legends is kind of carrying them, and then like Valorant popped off as well. But beyond that, I guess they got like a severe whale situation going on that's probably quite nice in Teamfight Tactics. But like, what else are they making money on? They're going into Riftbound, and to be honest with you, I'm surprised at the reception to it. People are like, apparently it's selling out of places and stuff like that. I'm concerned that it's not selling out of places because it's a good game. I'm more concerned that people are selling out. It's selling out because people want to eventually sell the cards. 2xq will probably pop off. It might. Who knows? But I sincerely pray that 2xq is not an investor's opportunity for people, and instead it's like they're actually playing the card game. But I think we know that that's, yeah. Happened with Lorcana, and that's like an infinitely bigger property than League of Legends, so yeah, you never know. I think we might be able to kill this actually. It's going to be very, very, very close. I'm not going to do it. That's so close, dude. Level it up. Give me some more HP. Spend my mill out. We can kill it 100%. That time NL played 2xq for a few days was fun. Yeah. But he probably has the exact same philosophy on the game that I do, which is if you're going to play any fighting game, what you need to do is get in while the getting's good and get out while the getting's good. So play it when it comes out for a couple of days, and then the second you start to notice that the average player skill level is increasing, you get out as quickly as you can, because that's when you start to get like sucked into the turbine of like people hitting the lab, even in like low ranks, and you're like, I am struggling to keep my head above water. And then it's just, at that point, it's an arms race, and that's not something I want to take part in, okay? It's not something I want to be a part of. I got no interest in that situation. Riot can make so much money off their merch if their merch didn't suck total dog ass. I was like ready to do like an entire video on the wide mystical. This was ages ago, by this was like literally years ago. The wide and mystical world of how complete dog ass shitwater League of Legends merchandising side of things is. They do like statues and stuff like that are fine, and there's nothing wrong with them. But like their clothing side of stuff is like really abysmal. Basically nothing good. Their Arcane merch that they had on their store was like PNGs, just like duct tape to a t-shirt and stuff like that. Like everything was really bad. There's like no love nor care put into any of it, but it's a shame because like people like do like care about it. But also like people want to represent things that they like whilst also not looking like, not like dressing like a social pariah as well. I think is an important thing to bear in mind. So like, yeah, they had the Teemo hats. Teemo hats are very epic, but also you couldn't catch like any regular well-adjusted individual being caught dead wearing that shit because it's ridiculous, you know. Huh. Huh. Pump it into damage, baby. Pump it into damage. Can I afford anything else? Gold gain. Sure. They made an extremely mid cape, I swear, sold in like 3 hours. Yeah, people just buy it because of reasons, I guess. I guess like the closest thing to like wearable clothing that they've ever made is like the thing they did with Louis Vuitton, and like obviously they had basically nothing to do with that. It was like Louis Vuitton that did all of the work with like all of their designers and like fashion techs and design and all that kind of stuff, right? Like they were basically just like the little brother watching their watching their sibling play PlayStation, you know. You do seem to make a lot of jewelry. I'd be curious to know how that sells compared to other stuff. I got no idea. I guess like some stuff's like less obvious. Like jewelry's generally speaking gonna be less obvious. I don't really know. Oh wait, I don't have to do this anymore. I can just leave. Did not know that. Send out to the next floor. Got a big axe. I'm a big axe man. Who wants Sam? Gosh. Having a click on these little guys getting range to smack their heads off. So sad. The Spirit Blossom shirts they did a few years back. I'll be well. I don't even know what they are, but if I was looking at Spirit Blossom, I'm picturing in my mind what I think Riot Games would do with such a design, and I'm immediately thinking sublimated shirt that feels like you're wearing a plastic bag. Sublimation is like, they're how you usually get like the full print shirts that are like all the way around, and they like are genuinely like awful. Like I don't know, man. If you wear what you can want to wear. If you like are fine with it, that's totally chill. I got no issue with it. I just think that they're like generally like, I'm not a fashion guy either, frankly. But when I see when like Uber Danger pulls up to the event and he's wearing like a full sublimated shirt that's like a cat riding some spaghetti or something, then I'm kind of like, really? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, let me think here. Let's get you up to max. I put one in there. I can't afford nothing. I can't afford nothing. I'll take one of them though. Send me back into the hole. I've got Skrillita again. Another little ring. I think that's a different ring than I've got already. Suppose I don't really need to click. I can just let them walk into me. That'd be easier. I feel like wait, is this gonna? It's not okay. Riot Games Arcane shirts. Might as well just look it up. Arcane. I got a toilet seat cover off of Wish that was Arcane themed, and it was like unironically like better than basically everything I've seen on this clothing on the Riot store. Yeah, I'm looking at the Arcane. Okay, I'm seeing the hoodie. That wasn't there when the game like thing is like. For a period of time, the only Arcane merch after Arcane came out was like the logo of Arcane with a background on a shirt or on a t-shirt or on a hoodie. Like they've obviously done more for it, but like when it was released, when it was like one of the biggest media topics on Earth, and a lot of people were talking about it, they had like the worst merch for it. I could not believe it. Apparel, tops, and hats and beanies. Save. Like, now they've got some stuff moving. So I'm proud of them for that, but it was diabolical, man. What's the deal with furry toilet covers? I never used the, it was, like, kind of felt and, like, it was, yeah. But I never used it. I just bought it as a joke, because it was part of, like, the video I was going to make about how their merch is really bad. And then I ended up, obviously, not doing that video, so I just had a toilet seat cover that never got used and never got put anywhere, so... A lot of bad guys attacking me right now. Get away from me. Okay, we died. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's chill. What's the deal with furry toilet covers? I don't know, to be honest. It was, and I think I threw it out like when you moved in, but yeah, I just. It's bad juju, there's no doubt about it. I get that. Quite happy to take more damage. Do that as well. That seems alright. Be good to get like some kind of auto situation going on here, because like realistically, I gotta run my way over to all these slimes every time. Just but then at that point, I'm asking to watch a movie, so I don't know. We're not playing God of War. Come on now. Sorry, I'm joking. God of War is a good game. Oh, man. And he would definitely clear Wukong from Black Myth Wukong, for sure. I think Kratos could definitely kill Sun Wukong. Sarcasm, by the way. That was an... I mean, I was... you know, I don't usually get into... like arguments like who would win, Superman or Goku or anything like that, but like for whatever reason, I guess I do, because apparently like Goku is Sun Wukong. But when people were like Kratos would absolutely level Sun Wukong, I was like, I feel like I gotta step in. I gotta say my piece, otherwise I'm never gonna be able to live with myself. Genuinely pissed me off. Fools, idiots, morons on the internet, man. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea. They don't know ball, and that's it. And by ball, I mean Journey to the West, but still, they just do not know ball. They do not know ball at all. It sickens me. You guys mind stopping firing at me, please? Okay, we're hitting hard here. Bosh, 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 bosh. Bosh. Bosh! Have some of that. Floor 3. See me? I'm getting spiders now. They're gonna shoot some webs. Oh, I don't one-shot all of them. I've also got enemies from the previous floors. You know what? At least there's a lot of spiders. I can respect it. So I got something to attack like all the time. They're dropping gems as well. Diamondes. Okay, we gotta deal with these spiders actually. Go. Too many spiders spawn in here. Pick me up that. You know, put me in the middle and just deal with it. New sword? New sword? New sword? Okay. Oh, level up, level up, level up. Ooh. Okay, it's probably time that I die, but that being said, I am still alive, so... Okay, that hit me and one-shot me. Okay, cool. What are we seeing here? Weapon acquired 20, 200 coins. Lovely. Shield acquired 10, 100 coins. Lovely jubbly. Oh wait, actually, did we get another? No, we didn't get another dungeon clear. Okay, cool. Let's put you there. Do 10 attack. We'll equip you as well. Level up you. But we can still put you on. Level up you. Roger that. 700 to work with here. Critical chance for 30. More attack, plus 24. That's pretty big. Yeah, I think so. Weapon drop chance increased as well. Sounds pretty good. We can go for you as well. Accessory drop not available in this game. Okay, fair enough. Actually, we have 60. We can afford something, right? Perfect. Any gold gains is good gains. Yeah, I just need to blast through this one. Oh wait, oh, I forgot we don't have to fight the boss because we already killed, didn't we? Yeah. The guy's looking a little bit more sauced up, man. He came in here punching with his hands and feet. But now he's like, looks like a paladin. He's a warrior now. Bosh. 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 I'm swagging on it. I think if I don't think I need to pick up the rewards, because I think if I exit the portal, I don't know if they disappear, granted. They might disappear if I leave them on the ground for too long. But I feel like if I enter the portal, they'll just come with me. Like, I feel like I saw it do that. Oh my god, this chest. I will die for this. No idea what it just gave me there. I did level up though. So if I do that, yeah, I do get them. Okay, that's perfect. I think it just gave me a bunch of money, actually, but I mean, I'm quite happy with that as well. Does make the world go round, doesn't it? This one I will have to like pick stuff up because there's no shot that I'm gonna be able to beat it without getting a lot more upgrades, but still. Big explosion as well. Pretty handy that. Another ring. Do I do any damage to this thing? You know what? I've actually got like a decent amount of health. It could be doable. I think it is doable. I hope I get that chest at the end though as well. Oh, I can take it for free as well. Isn't this excellent? Okay, brilliant. Oh, it gives me a heal as well, sure. Huge bloody news. Oh my god. I'm hoping that there's like a section where I can like, I don't know, maybe start with a checkpoint at like a higher floor, get that rolling in some way. There's got to be something like that. I just got to find it. Just pick up all you can. Pick up all you can before you die. Pick up all you can before you die. There's too many of those things. Say that was a big run. That was a huge run. Defeat monsters 1,000, 300 gold. Bosh, 50 gems. 400 for that as well. Huge news. Let's equip you. You're actually the same kind of value here, but it's okay. Level up. Level up. Level up. 13 defense compared to 5. That's a big jump up. 150 as well. Compared to 75. Okay. 1,300 gold to spend. How are we going to spend it? Yeah, I've seen that Michael Caine has like sold his has sold his voice to like some AI thing. Oh boy. You know what? Yeah. Oh, that's it. Huge. Okay, we're kind of tanky now. Certainly was a choice by him. Thing is, like, he's kind of a guy that, like, he's the kind of guy that, like, people, he has got a very recognizable voice. Like, there's a lot of, like, recognition in his voice. So it does make me, like, wonder, like, either he got, like, I mean, it's AI, so, like, they have, like, unbelievable amounts of money. But, like, him especially, it'd be like if Morgan Freeman, like, signed up, you know? Like, a voice that is, like, instantly recognizable. He doesn't have to go, I'm Michael Caine. He can just be like, hello, welcome to this video. I'm about to talk to you right now about something I am doing, you know? But just, like, it does say, like, it's not just that, like, because it's 11 Labs, right? That they did the deal with. And 11 Labs is, like, people use that for, like, AI generated videos and stuff like that. So, like, as long as he's fine with being, like, saying some ridiculous shit on the internet, like, he's gonna appear in a lot of TikToks and YouTube shorts. I don't know, man. That's something you have to live with, right? Like, you have to be like, my voice is going to be used to say things that I would never say in real life, and it will be all for comedic effect, and people will laugh at this. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really care. If I was offered a boatload, I'd be like, yeah, but I don't know. It depends. Maybe he doesn't give a shit. I guess I wouldn't care, but, like, I'm also not Michael Caine, so, like, it's different. I feel like it would be a different situation, but maybe it's not. His voice is immediately going to be ripped into a CS2 edit about trying to make it to Agartha, whatever that is. There will be images of, like, ridiculous images of KSI and Logan Paul flashed upon the screen. That's what I be getting on TikTok, man. I don't understand them at all, but it's like, it's kind of like what I imagine, like, people who were 30 when montage parodies came out were seeing when, like, we were making montage parodies, you know? And now I'm seeing CS2 edits or like that, and I'm like, oh shit, is this what it must be like? I get it now. I fucking get it now, dude. Ooh. I'm making crazy money on this, man. Holy moly, I got a little collar. Craft it, pop it, lock it, polka dot it. You know what? Do you mind if I countryfy and then hip hop it? Y'all mind if I countryfy this real quick? Collar, you mean belt? I don't know, it didn't look very big, so I just assumed. That's my bad. Apologies. That won't happen again. Okay, I think we've done a lot there. 4th floor. Gonna bash my way through this. The damage upgrades has done numbers, by the way. I'm going sicko mode. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Ooh. Ooh. So if they're flashing blue, they must drop diamonds in. I would assume. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, where's the boss? Got a bone to pick. Oh, boom. Trying to fucking laser beam him. I'll say again, man, like AI, it is interesting that it can sound like almost like a human being sometimes. There was a period of time where I was like, I found it fascinating. It was like AI voice, the AI channels that were like basically just recapping anime shows, like, but in like a weird way. And it was crazy the amount of people that like didn't have a clue that it was anything other than a fake voice. People, I'm looking at the comment section being like, this is like a really obvious AI, because it, like, you know, you can make an AI voice say a word. It might pronounce it wrong incorrectly, but you can like do things to like make it phonetically say out a word that would make sense, right? But like, I'm looking at the comment section, people have been like, your voice is so like smooth, I could listen to it forever. And it's like, you're fucking, this is crazy, man. Like, this ain't real. Like, this isn't a person, man. And they're churning them out. Started as a dude doing it. A lot of it is like, I don't know, like almost like a farm from like Pakistan or whatever, but they'll, because like they can't really read out the voice, because I think there's like some like thing, like people don't really like an accent, I guess, when they listen to like the American accent is like kind of the default accent you want. Even my accent it'd be unpreferred, but they just want like an American male speaking voice that can read out all the stuff, you know. And yeah, for them, like, even if the channel doesn't make like that much, it's still like probably worth it for, you know, what they would normally make if they were like in a different job, I suppose. That was so close, dude. Holy moly. But I presume that they run like a bunch of channels as well, and they just like let it ride and do what they can. But it's definitely a strange one for sure. Money up, not my funny up, because as we all know, if it don't make dollar, it don't make sense. But there's just, it's just the everlasting churn, man. Usually, like, I've always been a person that's like a rising tide lifts all ships for the most part. Like in the League community, like, unless like you're genuinely like, the only times I've ever been like a little bit pissed off is if people like genuinely just take like straight up like literally copy and paste the thumbnail, which I've caught people doing before, and I've had to have words with them and be like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, it's my thumbnail editor, it's not me. And I'm like, right, well, I'm just saying, like, don't do it again. But I don't care. Do whatever you want. You can do anything else, but like, I literally fucking made that, bro. What do you mean you can't use it? But in the case of AI, it is a little bit like, almost like I am kind of like, you're taking views out of the mouths of like other people, because like no human being can produce things at the rate that you can. But it's not like, it's not because you're more efficient necessarily. It's just because like there's no, it's just the everlasting churn, and it's like not, it's not something that can be replicated by one person alone. A bosh. The auto-generate money, that's a lot for the country for almost zero work input. Yeah, it's usually like a team of people. But I guess like if it's the cost of living is probably not that high for, the thing is as well, like if you manage to like get that US audience, like English speakers who are watching, that's like the mother load, that's the gold mine, 'cause they're the highest paying, you know, they're worth the most in a view, you know. So it'll be people that like post on like r/ like YouTubers or something, they're like, why is my CPM so low? Why am I getting so little money for every view that I get? And then like you dive into their analytics, and like their biggest demographic is people from like Indonesia or like the Philippines or like Pakistan or India. And like, it's like, well, ad companies just don't pay as much for those countries as, you know, somewhere else. It's the unfortunate fact of the matter. Maxed out. So it's definitely a gold mine for them. I should really like check on like what the most viewed videos in the entire platform are for like last week. So the last time I saw it was like a cat like saving a baby or something from a fire, and that had like 250 million views in a single week, and it was like just an AI generated thing. And I was like, man, YouTube want this? Like, I guess like the thing is like people don't know and they don't care, and that's fine, because I don't really care that much either. I think it's like there's certain parts of the process you can definitely lump it into, but it would definitely like speed up the process in a lot of things. But I think when it's the entire product altogether, there's no heart, man. There's 0% chance I win this. Call me Satchel Gojo the way I don't win this. Think. $27.17. 400 HP though. A lot more defense. A lot more defense. I mean, my attack isn't very good, but like at least this way I'm not gonna die as fast as I did, and I can farm some cash. Bosh, bosh, Robert's your father's brother. Oh, I was hoping it would explode and it did. Ooh. Nearly there. Oh. As long as this thing doesn't one-shot me, which it probably will be very close to doing, I'm chilling. Okay, it's doing some solid damage, but it's nothing that I can't eventually handle, hopefully. Let's pick up our cash, though. I'm trying my best to like dodge the big balls and try and farm any cash money whatsoever, but I think my luck's about to run out. If I could just kill this, I'd be insanely... Fuck, I walked into it. Pooh! Alright, let's have a look. Level me up. 40 attack. Pretty good. Level 9 out of 10. Ain't that sad. Give me one more try. Not one more try. It's gonna be more tries, rest assured. I'm exceptionally excited. I think like Bee's on the way home right now. She's picking up some snacks and some din-dins. But like around 9 PM-ish tonight, the Maple Story event is dropping, and it's a big one, and we're gonna play it with some of my other friends. And so I will not be streaming tomorrow. First of all, because Bee's got a day off and she's been working like 4 days in a row, and I just want to spend the day with her. But also, there's gaming to be done. There is gaming to be done. Right, 100%. I want to get this chest before we try and go for the boss. It's crazy to me. I'm like impressed, but also I guess I am part of the machine. Because I've spent money on Maple Story, and I love the game, but it is an absolute leech on the gaming industry as well, and I can't deny that. But like, it's crazy that it's like literally 20 years old, and it's still like one of the like highest grossing video games ever, you know? Working 4 days in a row. Let me introduce you to the 5-day work week. Oh yeah, but like be like is a massage therapist, so like, you know, it's a lot of like, it's like manual labor like as well, but you know, a lot of like deep Swedish massage pressure shit. Could be tiring, man. But also like, she works with her hands, so if she like gets a repetitive strain injury, like she is fucked, you know? Like that's like her entire income, I suppose. Well, yeah, it's not I suppose, it definitely is. So, gotta look after the money makers, man. Do you know what I mean? What do you think here? Energy burst. I think here. I think we could probably go for HP. I think we can get very close on what to say. I unlocked the setting skill. Sorry, it took me long enough. There's also the OG RuneScape, which is still raking in money. Well, not so much. Well, no. Like, okay. So, yeah, old school RuneScape has like a lot of people subscribed to it. But I don't think it. I think it pales in comparison to what Nexon has, because Nexon gets you actually addicted to gambling, like MapleStory. And like RuneScape 3 voted to remove microtransactions recently. I'm pretty sure, or that's what they were doing it for. So like eventually, like hopefully, RuneScape 3 it will be like not as messed up. I like RuneScape 3, so I'm kind of happy for them. Like I thought RuneScape 3 is like even with EOC, I do kind of like tend to stray away from it because I don't really understand it all that great. But I like RuneScape 3. I think the game's pretty. I think there's a lot of like fun stuff to do that isn't in old school, and people don't like give it a try or never gave it a try because of all the microtransactions. Even though the option is like there for any human being that just doesn't want, just don't spend the money. Like don't buy stuff, don't use the School of Fortune, but make an Iron Man, and then you can, you know. But people don't want to do that, and that's, you know what, that's fair enough because I get it. But like now they're removing the MTX. People are like, oh, I know I'll give it a try, and it's like, brother, it was the same fucking game, man. Just give it a shot, man. Don't judge it. Can I prefer to play RS3 over old school? I can see that. Oh, if for no other reason than I think that like the early to mid game of RS3 tends to be like a little bit more engaging because you're doing things and there's a lot more things to do than old school RuneScape. I can see that. I think that like when you start doing raids in RuneScape, then it peaks out and old school RuneScape kind of takes over. Like higher level PVM ends up being like more enjoyable, I would say. But yeah, I don't know. They're both like different games, but they're not like, I think they're both good in their own right for different things. League Mom, thanks so much for the raid. How you doing? I don't know what that's doing, but we'll do it anyway. Send me. I dropped RS3 because old school just have a lot more content support. That's fair enough. Like, I guess you're right. Like, there's not like, I mean, I think RS3 has like more kind of like, it's not, I don't think it gets, I don't know, man, to be honest with you. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I was going to say it's probably got more content in it, but that's also just because like a lot of stuff was stripped back for old school, right? But frankly, I'm saying that, but I don't know if it's true. Like I don't remember what the last boss was. They added Vorkath and stuff from old school into RS3 as a different boss. And he did some like cool stuff in it. Oh my god, the energy burst goes absolutely crazy on the boss. What if I was to just run in circles and wait for energy burst to be back up? Thoughts? I can go in and ground slam him though. Is this cheating? I think it feels like it's cheating, man. Wow, wait, what? I mean, I don't need to. I can just kill him, I think, at this point. I got so much HP. Dash! Had so many more quests. Well, OSRS or thingy? RS3. I don't know which one has more quests. What are you saying, boss? Do. Thank you for playing the full version. Try upgrades, equipment, mercenaries, and even the endless dungeon. I think I may actually have to. I might head up. We'll see how it goes. So, if you want to see a little bit more of Duncrush and the full version, please let me know. I'd be happy to give it a try. The demo's great though. It's exploring the dungeon with a skill tree, which is exactly the kind of thing I love to do. Anyway, but thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more indie games you may not have heard of. And also like the video if you want to see a second video maybe on the full game. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. Again, have a great day. See ya!